I'm going Super Saiyan! Okay, no, I'm not. Hey everyone, this is Rabnir's blog of Animation Bliss, and welcome to my anime corner. So today's anime I'll be talking about today is Dragon Ball Z Lord Slug, and before I get into this, here are a few words from the channel. Hey guys, if you want to check out more content from this channel, then tune in every Sunday and Monday for new videos. And if you happen to see any videos posted up during the week, that must mean there was a bit of anime and news that we wanted to talk about, so those would be considered special videos. And if you want to chat with us on social media or see when new videos are being released, then follow us through Twitter and Facebook. And also, please feel free to join our new Facebook group, Chat with Animation Bliss, where we talk about animation with other animation fans. And now, we return to our regularly scheduled program. So, Dragon Ball Z Lord Slug is the fourth movie that was released in the Dragon Ball movie series. And this movie is about Goku trying to prevent an asteroid from hitting Earth at the very beginning of the movie, but he and Krillin failed to stop the asteroid from hitting Earth, so the asteroid hits Earth, but it ends up not destroying Earth, and instead out comes this group of aliens who are trying to find a planet to terraform, and they end up choosing Earth, and so once the aliens ended up taking over Earth and terraforming Earth, Goku and his crew had to try and stop Lord Slug, who's in charge of this whole operation. And of course, Lord Slug's whole goal in this is to terraform the Earth, but also get the Dragon Balls to make himself younger. So now Goku and his crew have to fight a more powerful Lord Slug at the end of the film. So what are my thoughts about Dragon Ball Z Lord Slug? I actually really enjoyed this movie when it first came out. Like, it was one of my all-time favorite Dragon Ball Z movies at the time it came out. I really liked the action sequences, and I liked the way that they portrayed Goku and his friends in this series. And this was pretty much my first introduction to the Dragon Ball Z movies. I don't believe I saw the first three Dragon Ball Z movies until, like, much later on. And I saw Lord Slug a little earlier than the other three. But I really enjoyed this movie because of the action sequences and how they portrayed the characters, and I thought that Lord Slug was a pretty interesting villain for this piece. Like, he may have been a pretty forgettable villain in the long run, but overall, for this movie, he was a fantastic villain. Like, I like his motives that he wanted to get the Dragon Balls because he wanted to become younger, so that way he could become more powerful as a result. And you don't usually see a lot of movies where the antagonist is like, I want to get these power sources because I want to become younger, and it's like, I'm not going to take over the world or anything. It's like Lord Slug kind of already did that in a way when he terraformed the Earth. So that was what was so interesting about Lord Slug's character in this movie. And this was also the point where I was introduced to Sean Schemmel as voicing Goku. I always loved the way that Sean Schemmel voiced Goku because he made Goku sound so laid back most of the time. And this movie did a great job of having Goku sound so laid back despite the fact that he notices the urgency of the situation with the Earth being terraformed. So I really liked Goku's voice acting in this movie and how he was able to fight against Lord Slug in this movie. But as for the plot of this movie, it's pretty basic for the most time. It's like mostly about Goku trying to fight against this force of evil, and that's basically the plot of this whole movie. Like, there's nothing really special, nothing really deep about this movie. It's just about Goku trying to fight against a greater evil. But that's what I really enjoyed about this movie, was the fact that the fight sequences were so well done, despite the fact that this movie doesn't really have a lot of depth when it comes to story. And I liked watching this movie a lot when I was little because of that. So overall, I really enjoyed watching Lord Slug. I think it was one of the best Dragon Ball Z movies ever made, before Broly at least. And even though it's non-canon in the mainstream Dragon Ball Z movies, because this came out during the time when most of the Dragon Ball Z movies were non-canon, it was still a very good movie to watch if you're a huge Dragon Ball Z fan. So tell me in the comments down below, have you seen Dragon Ball Z Lord Slug? And if you have, is this your favorite Dragon Ball Z movie? And what's your favorite Dragon Ball Z movie? Please feel free to tell me in the comments down below. Well, hope you enjoyed this video. This is Rabnir's blog Animation Bliss, and I'll see you guys later.